Good morning. Kenny Jameson here. It's July 13th. Here we go, man. Summer's going right on by. My message is for Mr. President Trump, sir, 4-star general, with the million employees at the federal government. Another 2 million counting the military, 2.6 counting the post office, separate entity. Stop the infiltration at the border, sir. Dispatch the military to the border. I always say that at the beginning. Stretch them out so they can see each other every half mile. Rotate them out. My video today is about Virginia. It's a follow-up video from my video yesterday. Talk to the Republican Party. They're pretty lame here in Virginia. They're all walking around with their heads down. They've lost the election back in November. The Democrats swept the whole state. All the state representatives are Democrats. As our governor passed legislation about abortion up to the 9-month in 1 day. That's right, folks. I think you've seen it on the national news. If you haven't, I don't know what to tell you other than to click on, I guess, YouTube here and look at the state of Virginia and my governor actually saying that it's up to the mother after she has the kid, if it has Down syndrome or if something, if she wants to keep the baby after it's born, it's up to her. That's right. So what it's got down to is when the governor passed that, all the state legislators had to approve it. The governor doesn't do executive orders like the president does. They put it up for a vote. They all discuss it. First reading, second reading, vote on it. If it's closed or it's a tie, third reading. And then it becomes law in the state of Virginia. Now, if anybody out there can say that it's not the law in Virginia that you're allowed to kill babies, and you can't hold it against the doctors, they're just upholding the law. Abortion doctors, they just uphold the law. Our legislators make the laws. I mean, shame on any doctor that would do that. But there's doctors out there that want to save other babies. They need a new heart. They need a new liver. No, liver rejuvenate itself. They harvest organs. Period. We're not going to get into the details of the grotesqueness of that. They'll operate on a baby's heart inside the womb arthroscopically. Yes, they do surgery on babies in the womb. They can stick a needle in there and actually extract fluid and see if that baby's got the right DNA. Before it's ever born, you can do blood tests on the baby. On the mom, of course, but on the baby. To decide if you want to keep it or not. It's just, this is 2020. Medical technology has went off the charts. If you want to practice it. They're mixing human DNA with chimpanzees. Yep, they're doing that. Making mutated humans with orangutans. You don't think that's happening? You're gullible. Sorry, folks, that's happening. China, oh my God, here we go. China is harvesting organs from prisoners that are alive. They just passed a law last week that they're not allowed to harvest organs under anybody under 18 that are still alive. They must kill them first and then harvest the organs. Keep them on, I guess, a respirator so the blood flow stays good to the heart and the lungs, the kidneys. There's a major kidney shortage in this country, folks. Millions of people on dialysis. Kidney transplant, you can get off dialysis. You start functioning again. Sometimes your bladder. They can bypass that with a bag. If your kidneys are working but your bladder's bad, you can have a bag and collect your urine and dump it every couple times a day. Hundreds of thousands of people are being kept alive, and that's a good thing. It's a good thing. Medical technology is a good thing if it's used responsibly within God's laws, I suppose. Now I'll let you go here. I just thought I'd let you know that it's not just the governor. This is what I'm getting. It's the state legislators that have to all go to prison also for approving this law. And my God, the bureaucracy is getting thick. Some of those people are kind of good-hearted people. The state legislators, they had very good intentions, and then they got over to Richmond and they got coerced into voting down the party line, and then they would get what they need back for their county, back for their district. They had to sell a little piece of their soul to get what they need back home. They just voted yes. Ooh, your vote counted, folks. You state legislators. I'm sorry that's what you had to do, but you're going to have to go to prison also. We may get you on a work program, a work release. I hope you're not best friends with the local judge and he lets you out. It's compounding. Now the local judge or the state judge is an accomplice to murder also. Oh no, where are we going with this? Kenny Jameson in here on the complications of arresting the governor of Virginia. Not recalling, just flat out the Department of Health and Human Services for the federal government come and arrest him with the FBI because the Justice Department, the 17,000 guys that work at the Justice Department in the United States finally got around to going, this is ridiculous. Send some feds down there and pick that guy up. And before you pick him up, find out all the guys that voted for that legislation and have them on standby so they don't all flee because they know they're next. Maybe they should be first. They've got to do a massive sweep and not let them get up in front of their local judge that they're friends with. So, geez. Kenny Jameson on the complications of arresting a governor and the people that are going to go down with him. What a mess. All right, thanks. Bye.